Welcome to Green Plate Reviews, where we eat plants and tell the truth. From grocery finds to hidden gems, I rate what's actually worth your money. If it's green, delicious, or questionable, I'll try it. Without further ado, let's get into today's episode. There's a lot of options when it comes to plant-based sandwiches on the market. Let's break it down. In review today on Green Plate Review, we have a set of 6 deli slices meant to supplement protein. And on the roster today, we have field roast lentil and sage deli slices, field roast mushroom and balsamic deli slices, tofurkey hickory smoked deli slices, tofurkey black pepper slices, light life garlic deli, and unreal roasted turkey. Now, the way I'm going to structure this for me is I'm going to first taste it without bread, tomato, spinach, or mayonnaise, and then I will taste it with the bread. We're using Wegmans baguette today. Host the flavor palette today, and I have 2 cheeses which I am using today on my side of the spread, which is Chow Creameries by Field Roast and Follow Your Heart American Slices. Now, and we're also using Follow Your Heart Vegenaise, mainly in the soy-free version so that I don't consume too much soy, but I also really like the chipotle flavor, and if you're not allergic or sensitive or eating a lot of soy, they also have an organic version that does contain soy. So, without further ado, I will begin tasting. First up is the field roast lentil and sage. Just having the slices. I taste the sage. I think I might be ignorant to what lentil tastes like, but it tastes really good. The texture is not too chewy and not too flaky. It's very similar to meat if it's trying to imitate that texture. It does a very good job at holding up. We're going to try it in the sandwich form now. Unsurprisingly, it holds up well in the sandwich form, and it goes really well with the Chow field roast cheese. Next, the field roast. Overall, I would give that a pretty high rating, but I want to wait until the end to give it a rating because I don't know what a lot of these taste like yet. So next we have the field roast mushroom and balsamic vinaigrette. Has a very smoky, complex flavor, very nuanced. You can't really tell that it's mushroom, but overall the flavor of the mushroom and the balsamic complement each other. Now, what mushrooms do they use in this? Let me see here. Shiitake primarily, and other mushrooms, but primarily shiitake. It's pretty good. I'm gonna go for a bite of the sandwich. So, 1 bite of the shiitake balsamic in a sandwich. Again, not surprised that it holds up. It's good in its own element, so it's good in the sandwich with the Chow Creamery cheese, spinach, tomato, Vegenaise from Follow Your Heart. Good, not as good as the lentil, and sage, but still good. Next we have tofurkey hickory smoked. Let's see here. I'm assuming it's trying to be turkey, but yeah, the other 2 were trying to just be themselves, like what plants they are. But the texture was good. It's a little saltier than the other two, and it has hints of turkey flavor. It's a little smoky. I'm not crazy about the texture, but it doesn't fail for my sensitivities to texture. This is probably going to be our middle of a road taste profile, but I've had worse imitation turkey, definitely. It's not bad. Overall, it's one of the more cost-effective ones. I'll post the prices on these probably later. But next, we have from the same brand, Tofurkey, the black pepper edition of the cold cut. I really like pepper, so this is already a huge step up from the last one that didn't have any real seasonings other than maybe like garlic onion powder or something like that. I really like the pepper one a lot more. Does taste like turkey, as close as you can get without it being turkey. And I think the pepper probably brings that out. Going in for a bite of the sandwich. It's really good. Possibly my favorite so far, which is surprising from the other one, which I wasn't a huge fan of. But this one, the brand did a lot better job with, I think. Next one we have Light Life with the garlic deli slices. For people that want a lighter texture as opposed to a denser texture in their meats, this one is a lighter texture. For people with sensory issues, it might not be for you, but it could be. Just saving you a trip to the grocery store if you don't like kind of fluffy texture in your meat. So that's the Light Life garlic deli. Not great, so-so. Not my favorite so far, but it tastes better probably on a charcuterie board than it would in a sandwich. Its flavor is just a little nuanced, so it doesn't really hold up against all the other flavors of the sandwich as well. And last but not least, we have our Unreal roasted turkey, which I'm also going to probably feature in another episode where I have hot sandwiches, including steak and corned beef from the same brand. And we'll probably do a bacon feature too. But this one, let's see how the slices do. Very strong flavor, but the flavor doesn't reflect turkey to me. Maybe it tastes better heated. I found that with a lot of the cheeses that I reviewed before this video, that some things taste better hot, some things taste better cold. I'm not crazy about the textures. The last one and this one, I mean, both have kind of chalky or grainy textures that if you have texture issues, probably not for you. If you like strong flavors, maybe you like this flavor. I particularly am not a fan of it, but I'm looking forward to trying it warmed up. Let's try it in the sandwich form just in case. Maybe it holds up better against other flavors. It does perform better as a sandwich. In essence, I found the first one, the field roast lentil sage, to be one of the best, 5-star. The field roast mushroom and balsamic, not far behind it, still really flavorful. I'd give it a 4.8. I wasn't terribly impressed with the Tofurkey hickory smoked, but it wasn't awful, so I think 3.8. Tofurkey black pepper, I'd say definitely elevated it a lot from the hickory smoked version, and I'd have to give it a 5 relative to the roast lentil, which is doing its own thing. Tofurkey black pepper is more of a turkey imitation, so it's kind of in a different category. The Light Life garlic deli slices, I was not very impressed. Not impressed at all. It didn't even taste like garlic really, and I'm a huge garlic fan. It's great for you too. I'm not sure its health benefits, but overall it didn't taste that great. I'm just being honest. So I'd have to give that one a 2.5. And then the Unreal roasted turkey, I have to still try it warm, but as a cold cut, I would say better for charcuterie, but possible texture issues, and I'd give it a 4.2. Thank you so much. If you liked what you saw today, please like, subscribe, comment, if resonant. Have a great holiday or whenever this finds you.